We could print the turtle rules in the Wall Street Journal and a lot of people wouldn't even trade them.
Yeah, nobody would
why
follow
is
it.
that,
Yeah.
Hey, it's Walter here, and you're at the Think Profit podcast, where we're going to help you develop a rock-solid trading confidence and avoid the potentially endless cycle of system switching. Right, Hugh?
That's right. We're going to help you develop a wealth mindset, develop a trading strategy that fits your core personality, and help you overcome the obstacles that stop over 90% of traders.
All right, Hugh, sounds good. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this. All right, Walter, talking about trading or changing trading systems. So you're at that point where you want to change your trading system. What should you consider?
If it makes any money. No, yeah. No, obviously, yeah. No, I think, well, the two big considerations are, I'd say three actually. Is it related to anything that you're doing right now? In other words, are you just kind of trading almost the same? Will you be taking almost the same trades with adding another trend following system, for example, right?
Yeah.
Number two is, are you going to be able to trade it depending on your lifestyle? Like, for example, if I'm trading the 6-hour charts, where I live, I have a problem because I miss the 1 a.m. one, which is pretty darn good, right? That's a 1 a.m. candle that prints at 1 a.m. that I would miss. So unless I've got some sort of automation going, you know what I mean? Whereas the 8-hour charts is a little bit different because I can get all three in, right?
Yeah.
So, there's sort of considerations around lifestyle. Is it related, highly correlated with something you're already trading? Can you actually take the trades? Like, it's going to fit in your lifestyle? And the third thing is really, what's the goal? You know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to do? Are you is it variety? Like, other people, I think we talked about in another episode, ADHD, always kind of moving to a new thing, and it's exciting. But what are you trying to do here? I think it makes a lot of sense if you're trying to flatten your equity curve so that you have a strategy. Like, if you have a trend following system and then the one you want to add is a reversion to the mean system. If that's what you're trying to do, that would make a lot of sense to me. Like, let's say you trade Donchian breakouts, right? You're a trend follower. And then you want to add a Bollinger Band strategy where you have a really wide Bollinger Band or whatever, like a 3 standard deviation Bollinger Band, and you wait for the market to make, double tops and double bottoms at the edge of the Bollinger Band or something like that. Like, that would make sense to me, because those two strategies are probably going to come out with a super low correlation, even if you're trading the same pairs and the same time frames. Yeah. So that's ridiculously good idea if you can make it work, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would basically say. Just those three things. What about you? What are your thoughts on that?
Hey there, I hope you're finding this episode useful. I just wanted to let you know that Walter and I give away something valuable every month that helps traders improve their skills. You can enter to win by simply leaving an iTunes review and leaving a comment on our YouTube videos. At the end of each month, we'll look at the comments and reviews from the month, and we'll pick a winner at random. Each comment and each review counts for one entry during the month that it's submitted. So if you're interested in that, be sure to enter after this podcast is over. All right, back to the episode. Yeah, I mean, similar thoughts. It has to match your lifestyle. I know early on, I would learn like New York Open trades, and I wasn't even awake for the New York Open, so it didn't make any sense. But that's what we do, right? Like, we jump on a system that we think looks good, or the trader said, "Oh, I made like 50% in a month or whatever," and then we just jump on it because we want to make that money or whatever. And then, like you said, what do you want your life to look like? Do you want to be trading for like 2 hours a day, or do you want to be day trading for, like 30 minutes or whatever on the New York Open or whatever? Kind of build your strategy selection around that instead of jumping on something that's the most profitable or the most, has the most trades in a month or whatever. So that's what I would say.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we don't actually consciously acknowledge what we're trying to get.
Yeah.
Like, when you're scrolling the internet looking for like the quote best system or whatever, like, you just have to be really aware of the fact that there are some really good strategies out there that work really well for some people, but you might not be able to trade it. Like, people, like, you know what I mean? Like, especially like the people listening to this, you are most likely to be the type of person that likes to figure things out. So you're not probably going to be the type of person that's going to sign over your account to a signals trader, right? Like with those social trading platforms or whatever, like where they hook up your account and just, like, you're the kind of person that wants to know how to trade. Like, that's why you're here, right? Yeah. Most likely. So it's hard for you to let go of that. What that means is, finding really great strategies is one thing, but, making sure that they fit with you is another thing, because everyone, you just can't, you won't trade it unless it really matches up to what you believe. And that's why I think when they mentioned, I think it was Richard Dennis was saying about the turtle rules, he said, look, we could print the turtle rules. This is when they were a big secret. They're no longer a secret, but when they were a big secret, like, look, we could print the turtle rules in the Wall Street Journal and a lot of people wouldn't even trade them.
Yeah, nobody would
why
follow
is
it.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why is that? Well, it's because some people would look at that and go, that doesn't make any, like, that's not, no way. That's not for me. Look at all those false breakouts or whatever, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you have these turtles that learned it and went on to manage more money than Richard Dennis did.
Yeah.
So it's just funny to me that, people think that it's like finding the hidden treasure, in a lot of ways it is, but it's not, the system isn't the hidden treasure, right?
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Thanks, Walter.
Thanks.
All information in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and is not trading or investment advice.